Thomas Edison told the story of how he became such an incredible inventor. It's a powerful illustration of life words being spoke. When young Tom returned home from school one day, his mother noticed that he had a piece of paper in his hand. He told her it was a note from his teacher, and she was the only one who was supposed to read it. When she did, she grew tearful, and when the boy asked what it said, his mom read this note to him. "Your son is a genius. This school is too small for him, and he doesn't have enough good teachers to train him. Please teach him yourself." From then on, Edison's mom removed him from that school, and he was self-taught. She allowed him to curiously pursue what interested him, and he devoured it. Years later, after Edison's mom died, Edison was rummaging through her belongings and came across the note from his teacher. When he read it, he was stunned. The note really said these words from his teacher: "Your son is mentally ill. We won't let him come to school anymore. We don't have the teachers to handle him. You'll have to teach him yourself." Edison wept and wept for hours, and since that time gave his mother credit for cultivating his genius as an inventor. She saw something others didn't in her boy. This is so important to understand because Thomas Edison's mom spoke encouragement and gave us the greatest inventor in history. Thank you, Edison's mom. Because of your life words, we got the light bulb, the phonograph, camera, telegraph, generators, microphone, alkaline batteries, cement, and a host of other things. Mother Teresa said, "Words which do not give the light of Christ increases the darkness." Welcome to the 260 journey and the power of encouragement. The writer of Hebrews describes the heart challenge we all face and the antidote for it to be fixed. Listen to these powerful words in Hebrews 3, verse 12. "Take care, brethren, that there not be in any one of you an evil, unbelieving heart that falls away from the living God, but encourage one another day after day, as long as it is still called today, so that none of you will be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin." We are told that any one of us can find our heart moving into unbelief. And the writer says we're to be aware of that enemy. And before we can even be afraid, we are told that there's an answer to it. It's called encouragement. We are told day after day encouragement to keep our hearts soft. That's the power of encouraging words. Those kind of words don't just give us a Thomas Edison, but they will also give us strong and faithful Christians. Can I vent for a moment? I want to give you my pet peeve of religious encouragement. This really makes me mad. It's when people come to you and give you the preface before the encouragement. Here's the preface. "I don't want you to get a big head. I don't want you to get prideful, but you preached well. You sang well. Your words were powerful in the church service." Their preface almost waters down their encouragement. I want to say, you're not the pride police. Just say something nice without any caveats. People are so discouraged today that a word of encouragement gets them in the game. So just give someone a word of encouragement without your concern for their pride. Be more concerned of an unbelieving heart than a prideful heart. That means just say the good words. More people fail for lack of encouragement, I think, than any other reason. Encouragement is oxygen to the soul. Pastor author Stephen Furtick said this: "Consistently encourage others and you'll always be in high demand." We don't have enough of encouragers out there. We need more encouragement in the home and in the church. We know what a word of encouragement could do for your spouse, your child, the person you sit next to at your job. Just a great job could get someone through their day. Rick Warren said, "Compliments are deposits you make in the emotional bank of those you love. Criticisms are withdrawals." Let me make a deposit today. It will help people to finish the day, the week, and maybe even their life. Day-to-day encouragement. Send someone a text today of encouragement. Make a quick mom and dad phone call and encourage them. The people that you think don't need it because they always look happy are many times the ones that need it the most. I heard the story from a pastor friend that this actually happened in his church. A lady once told him when they bury her, she wants to be buried with her Bible and a spoon in her casket. He asked her why. She said, "At all the church fellowships I've been to over the last 75 years, when they come around after the dinner and give us a spoon, they're saying the best is yet to come. That's dessert. When I die, I want people to know that the best is yet to come." It's not the end of the story. My friend said there is a part B to the story. Their pastor at their church needed to step down from ministry for a season due to some personal issues that needed to be addressed. It was a hard year for that pastor to be attending the church he led for decades, but now is on the sidelines. After the year of discipline was up, it would be his first Sunday back in the pulpit. He was nervous, scared, and was wondering, would the church even want him back? My friend told me that the first Sunday he stood in the pulpit, the entire congregation stood up and no one applauded, but they held up spoons. They were encouraging him that the best is yet to come. Thanks for joining the 260 Journey.